Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? I have a small problem on where I don't remember exactly where I've been. Or I haven't been yet. Could pose a slight problem. Oh, I didn't realize we did all of the side quests. Interesting. I mean, I obviously haven't been to the college or Tangram Gate. I think I've been to Mains yet? I don't know if I have. I've definitely done the whole city. And I've done Armorica Village. And I did go down, I went down to Stargazer's Tower, but I haven't gone farther than that. I haven't gone all the way to Tangram Gate. I don't think I ever did, I don't think I have been to Mines. Or Mains. Mains. I call it Mains. I think we just go to... I think I'm going to do this in a counterclockwise manner. I'm going to go to Mains, the doll studio. I'll see if I can go towards the Moon Temple. I won't be surprised if I get turned around. I'll go to Belgard, and then the Academy, and then the college, and then Tangram Gate last. That is what we'll do. Start here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I rest in the car. I could have rested in the car and get full CP and everything. I didn't need to go to bed. Spent money on those things. Probably use them. These aren't new, are they? I was trying to run, so I think no. No, they're not new. Overkill.
Nice fight.
9 XP. Explains why they're trying to run. Alright, nothing to see here. Mains is really small, so it shouldn't take very long. I mean, the gates, everywhere I have to go is pretty small. I think the hospital is the biggest with the most amount of people in it. You try checking the chest a second time, only to witness the tiny bearded man in a pointy hat again. He stops his lively jig and glares at you. Quickly close the lid. I'd be surprised if I can go in the Moon Temple itself. I can probably get to the entrance and it'll be barricaded or something. Oh, these only have single target Earthshaker. That's pretty good then. Let's do both of them. I do have full CP. I could have used. I guess I could have used some. I can just get it all back for free in my car. We miss. So used to just attacking normally. That even when I have CP, I don't use it. They can be slapped, so let's do it. Ow. Wish I could hit all three. Man. So just attack. I don't know. Brave smash. Nice, we sealed one. Let's attack, delay this one. They can do nothing. Except that one, because I woke him up. Oh, that was a I should have. It was a separate turn. I could have got more gains. Ooh. What was this? Oh, they can't be delayed. It's my bad for not paying attention. We're really close to another level. Use that rod to give the Imperial Fishing Club a taste of their own medicine. They're so snobby and they never allow my Erebonian chess buddies to get a word in edgewise. Runic Robe. 47 to 61. This is so out of order. This perplexed Genevieve all the more. You've always kept your anger over this whole arrangement in. You've been so cold, and now look at you. Can't even act angry with you like this. The last one I read, I think it was like 22. So that's a big jump. I mean, that's hard to pull off because I kind of have to guess. You can wear that. They kind of have to guess which order you might find them in, and like who's to say when you're gonna find what chest. Really hard to predict in a game like this. I roasted a chicken earlier to make like pulled chicken, and my place has just smelled like chicken ever since, and man, it's making me hungry. Even though I've eaten recently. She's a happy drunk. I used to be a happy drunk. I guess I kind of still am. I do get a little bit, I guess, unwound, and that kind of excites me. Not always, though. Sometimes it just makes me sleepy. Oh, it's Scott. Wenzel and I are working apart today. Schedules have been a lot more erratic ever since Estelle and Joshua left. Exterminating monsters solo can be tough, but we'll manage somehow. Good job, Scott. Man, there's never anyone staying here. I guess this isn't like a touristy town. Something about those fellows just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't split hairs about it. After all, we made a decent bit of mirror off them. True, but we can't be too careful. Remember, we still don't know who's responsible for destroying the gate. Hello, Mayor Bixton, Gantz, it's good to see you both. Ah, if it isn't the SSS. Sorry about that, we were just discussing something. You're referring to the incident at the old deserted mine, yes? Correct. Since then, we've had several CGF patrols come through to investigate. We still have no leads on the culprit behind the explosives, nor the reason for the phenomenon occurring inside. For now, we've closed the mine up good with a shiny new lock. At least we won't have to worry about anyone wandering inside anymore. In all honesty, that's not the most pressing concern I have. You see, a strange group of people appeared in Mainz the other day. They purchased several huge Septium crystals that were worth a small fortune. Strange group. They were, how to put it, distinctive, to say the least. Their leader was a middle-aged man, remarkably well-built, too. Now that I think about it, his hair was the same fiery red that Randy sports. Could it be? Red Constellation. Did they try anything suspicious? Other than buying a ton of Septium, I mean. Not in particular, but they certainly didn't look like your typical traders. Even so, it's hard not to be suspicious. We never found the culprit behind the incident at the mine, after all. Based on what Randy said earlier, they're probably the ones who set the explosives. Well, we don't have any concrete proof, so let's just hold our tongues for now. But what could a Jaeger Corps hope to accomplish by buying Septium crystals? Got connections to who knows how many rotten traders through Crimson & Co. I'd bet they're peddling those huge chunks of Septium for some side cash on the black market. Definitely makes sense. Well, at any rate, I've been meaning to give you something. Gantz, if you would. Yeah, got it. Here you go. Is this the key to the mine outside town? Yep, it's the spare we had lying around. Are you sure this is all right? We are outsiders, after all. I know I can trust you SSS folk. Should your investigation take you there for any reason, feel free to enter. We recently replaced the ladder, so it should be easier to move around inside. Thank you, we'll make sure to keep this key safe. We'll hold on to that extra key to the old mine, just in case. I'd appreciate it if you could go inside and check on things every once in a while. I wanted to ask you two, would either of you be interested in being set up with one of the village's miners? Set up? Why yes, if Gantz and the other boys had a pretty face to come home to, I'm sure they'd work a fair bit harder. How about it, ladies? I'm sorry, but I'm not terribly interested in being set up right now. Me neither. I have other duties that take precedence. See, what a shame. Well, you know where to find me if you change your minds. You may find your future husband! That's such like an older generation thing to do. I'll help you find a husband. You gotta find one. Find one quick. I think I have this already. I think I saw a punching bag in his room. Well, I have exactly 5,000 Mira? What a coinky-dink. There is something weird about... If you do have a long, like, physically grueling day, having a beer at the end of it is just so nice. And I don't know why specifically, you just feel better. And it tastes better as well, and it's just like... I don't know why. Well, there's not gonna be any NPCs down here. Kinda doubt it. Definitely no chests or anything. I'm not gonna double check. If it means I missed something, then so be it. Alright. Go here, and then I'll walk the rest of the way to the gate. Because I haven't walked this way yet, and there might be chests. Chest contains a flyer for an underground hotel. No matter the hour, get a good night's rest with us. Your friend Z sector. Lol. Oh. I'm already high enough level to do that to enemies? Surprising. Mute. Freeze. Poison. Seal. I think I'll leave the sleep. Let's affect range. Ding, ding, ding. Do I need information specifically? I lose Tira. Fortuna and Saint. I think having the effect of +1 range to the spells, I think makes it worth it. Hey. I guess they're level 50? I mean, here they might not be. I meant to attack them. They are level 50. I've never actually killed one of these, right? They both ran away? I think so. Because they just miss all the time. And they're really just a way to farm tomatoes. Further, Arkansas' new Shadow Puppet performance will make 1 to 2 billion Mira. I guess they're only projected figures. Lloyd's range is really short. But it's fast and hits multiple times. But Noelle's hits multiple times. A little bit slower, but... This is one of those level ones, isn't it? Like the high... I didn't read the high level thing. Yeah. Alright, let's just battle scope and leave. 86, okay. 100%. Oh, I have hair. Okay. I think that applies to him only. I mean, that's fine by me.
行くぜ。
よーし、そこ。
行くぞ。やっと。
So this is Belgard Gate. That's right, the CGF unit stationed here is charged with guarding the border we share with the Empire. Don't you remember, Wazzy? This is where the Guardian Forces Commander Sonya Bales operates from. Oh, her. I've never met the woman myself, but I've heard she's a cool beauty in her own right. Won't deny she's a looker, though a hell of a lot scarier than she is sexy. Previous commander was discharged due to the scandal surrounding the cult incident. The incompetent rube we never met? Good riddance, too. Sonya was already more of a leader than him anyway. The guy was a lazy bum who pushed all his work onto his subordinates while he was whining and dining. That jackass's corruption was the whole reason I got roped into the CGF's rehab training in the first place. He was in collusion with Revachet and Hartman and had Gnosis prescribed to the guardsmen here. While we're on the subject, Randy, how did that rehab training go? Pretty smooth. The boys and girls here should be back in fighting form now. No surprise there, though. The one who led it is a real hard-ass when she wants to be. They were totally wrung out by the end. Oh yeah, all this talk about training reminds me. I heard Marielle's getting a promotion. Marielle? She's that warrant officer we met here, right? Yeah, looks like she's finally gonna get recognized for all of her hard work. What do you say we take this chance to visit so I can tease her about it? Maybe try congratulating her instead? But on that note, we should stop by and say hello to Commander Bales, too. Commander's probably in her office on the second floor. She may be busy preparing for the trade conference, though. Let's head up and find out, then. No harm in asking. Yeah, he had a name. Morale has been at an all-time high ever since Commander Bales was assigned to Belgard Gate. With her support, our recovery from the drugs we took during the cult incident went a lot faster than I expected. Yeah, well, Sonya and the old commander are basically night and day. There aren't too many people who can keep up with her training, though. It's a real gut check. You're right about that. All it means is that I've got to buckle down, especially after Joachim Gunter took control of my body during the cult incident. Still gets under your skin, huh? Keep up the good fight, Loggins. You're not in it alone. Right. Right. Wait, is that you, Randy? Yo, working hard or hardly working? You know me. By the way, I've been meaning to thank you for the rehab training. You got me back into tip-top shape. I couldn't be more grateful for that. Yeah, don't sweat it. I only participated because the new commander ordered me to. But if you want to go again, give me a call. We can make a fun weekend trip out of it. I think I'll pass for now. Bing, 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 bing. Prince Oliver. Prince Oliver will be here. I wonder if we'll actually see him. That would be cool. St. Class, I heard you and Stella have been seeing each other, even if you're not going steady yet or whatever. So, you make any progress on that front? I guess so. Things are getting pretty serious between us. Like lovey-dovey serious. I sit here, Stella stands there, and I watch her while I eat. Every day is like a dream. Hell, how is that progress at all? Why are you being creepy? Scott and I are working separately today. I'm taking care of a monster that needs exterminating nearby. Once the trade conference starts, the guild is going to be extremely busy. So before that happens, we're trying to finish up as many of our requests as we can. Makes sense. Fucking the bell. Oh, it's just you, Randy. What are you doing here? I thought rehab training was all finished up. It is, but I just wanted to drop by and see your pretty face. Oh, sure. What makes you think I'd believe that? Besides, I'm not sure class would take too kindly to you making a pass at me. Randy, that guardsman over there is staring daggers at you. Point taken. I'll try to keep my mojo under control. Oh, I should really be on the lookout for, like, cooking posters on the wall. I'm used to looking for the books, but not for posters on the wall. It's the part that always kind of throws me. Kinds of throw me. Is that Rishia? It is. Who is on the left? I don't. They're not very well drawn. Good to see you again, SSS. Oh, and if it isn't the idiot... I mean, how have you been, Randy? Oh, you can't fool me, Muriel. I know how you really feel. You've been getting lonely ever since I went back to the SSS, haven't you? Don't you remember what you said when I walked out the door? Don't go, Randy. Stay with me forever. Shut your big stupid mouth, Randy. I said no such thing. Like 2 peas in a pod. Good to see you're doing well, Warrant Officer Muriel. Speaking of which, Randy tells us you're in line to receive a promotion. Congratulations. That's right. Though to be honest, I don't feel like I deserve it. I was the one who led the assault on the IBC during the cult incident. Should have been a serious offense. Sure, but you were being drugged and manipulated. You're hardly liable for your actions that night, no? That's what my head tells me, but my heart is having a harder time forgiving myself. Yeesh, why do you always gotta be so damn stubborn? This promotion is your reward for practically running this place. When that old schleimel of a commander was flaking out all the time, yeah? So just take it. Sonya wouldn't have made the offer if she didn't think you earned it. Surprisingly supportive advice coming from you, Randy. What are you talking about? Supportive is my middle name. How do you think I landed this job? You're right. I should accept my new rank with gratitude. Thank you, Randy. Huh? What was that? Nothing, forget it. Setting aside the topic of my promotion, border security has been heightened at the gates ahead of the trade conference. Watch yourselves around the travelers. There. Good to see you, Commander Bales. Same to you, Sergeant Major Seeker. Take it your assignment to the SSS is treating you well. It is, I'm learning a lot. So this is the famed commander of the CGF. Miss Sonya Bales, was it? You must be quite the capable woman to be able to keep an organization like the Guardian Force in line. That much is for certain. The SSS is in her debt for all the help she's given us. Long time no see, Commander. Belated congratulations on your promotion. Thank you, Detective. Though now that you mention it, it has been a while since we last met. We haven't had much opportunity to speak, what with the upcoming trade conference. I can only imagine how busy you are. Indeed, I've been inspecting the area around the conference site nearly every day this month. Our goal is to expect the unexpected when the time comes. Can't blame you, especially with all those foreign dignitaries arriving tomorrow. Sorry we barged in on you, Commander. Maybe this wasn't the best time to visit. On the contrary, you're just the people I wanted to see. I have something I need to tell you all. You do? The other day, a certain group stopped by Belgard Gate. They introduced themselves as the Red Constellation, the most powerful Jaeger Corps in Western Zemuria. What? They came here directly? I know you have a history with the Red Constellation, Orlando. That's why I wanted to speak to you about this personally. They say why they were here? No, and according to the guardsmen on duty, they didn't do anything especially suspicious. After arriving, they relaxed in the mess hall for a while. Then they met with a merchant entering from the Empire before leaving the gate together. An Imperial merchant, you say? Maybe it had something to do with Crimson & Co. business? Right, the Shell Corporation used to finance the Red Constellation. That's the most likely conclusion, though I didn't think they'd be so blatant as to operate in the open. The CGF exists to protect Crossbell, and yet they waltzed right past our best and brightest without a second thought. We can't prove they've done anything criminal within state boundaries yet. They may not be trying to act covertly, but there's no direct evidence linking them to the incident at the old mine either. If they weren't a bunch of show-offs, they wouldn't be running a fancy club. Thanks for the intel, Sonya. There's no need to thank me. I think it's safe to say the Red Constellation will require some special attention in our security planning for the trade conference. Be sure to inform the CGF as well. We should you happen to learn anything more. Roger that. We'll keep our ears open. It's most likely they sold the Septium from Mainz to that merchant. Mama warned me about people like you. You cozy up to a chest, get it to open up, and then leave it all empty inside. Feel called out. Didn't I get like a scope or something? Am I blind? Or maybe he can't see it. Oh yeah, he can't see it. Permanent death blows, move and speed. I could give it to her. Just so Noelle, you know, she's always in range. I forget. Chiruru is... Oh, okay, no. I'm trying to remember where I've seen Chiruru. It's in the apartments with Lloyd's family. It's like next door. Isn't there a second, like, upper pathway? I thought there was. Oh no, I'm thinking of that side one I've already been to. Alright, we're done here.
Hi. Yeah. Soka. Yeah. Ha. Soka.
How much stuff do I have? I could do another slot. Or just have some money.
Soka. Yeah. Soka. Ha.
Oh, come on. They already exploded. I got the Sepith for it. This feels like cheating.
Yosh! おっしゃ！はい！任せてくれ！
Good day to you, SSS. Sergey's keeping me up to date. Sounds like the new Opal car you received is a daily fixture for you now. You can say that again. It's been a lifesaver when it comes to getting work done outside the city. I can imagine. Just make sure you all follow the traffic laws to the letter. As police officers, people hold you to even higher standards. Getting into an accident wouldn't reflect well on any of us. You heard the man, Noelle. Better keep your eyes on the road. Of course I will. I'm no reckless driver. I wouldn't worry about Noelle going all speed demon on us. If anything, I could see her getting so caught up in our automotive fantasies that she steers us right off the road. Randy, not you too. Well, let's keep in mind we're still new to being car owners. There's a lot we have yet to learn. Nice. Didn't get a reward yet, though. Sadly. Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, I thought she wasn't in this game. Wait, Lloyd? Then this must be the special support section. Who's this? New cadet from the looks of it. Hey, Yuna. Wow, it feels like it's been forever. Your mom did tell me you enrolled in the academy. I guess I should have figured I'd bump you into here. Yep, I joined right after I graduated from Sunday school. Sorry that I haven't had time to catch up or say hi. Well, it's good to see you again, Detective Bannings. Same to you, Cadet Crawford. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the orbital phone. How many cuties from your past are you still hiding from us, Lloyd? From the sound of it, you two used to be neighbors or something? Yeah, we were. You know that apartment building I grew up in? She lives there with her mother and 2 younger siblings. Uh-huh. Cecile's family has always been great to us. It's nice to meet the rest of you. My name's Yuna Crawford. I enrolled at the police academy earlier this year. I've been, following along with the SSS ever since I read that Crossbell Times article about what you did during the cult incident. It's an honor to meet you. And that's very sweet. It's nice to meet you too, Yuna. Oh, I've heard about you from Commander Bales before. She said there was an up-and-coming Cadet Crawford who dreamed of joining the SSS. Well then. No kidding. How does she know that? Oh, right, I wrote that down when I applied. Please don't take that too seriously. I just didn't know what else to put. Besides, that's hardly up to me to decide. I also wouldn't call myself an up-and-comer or anything. It's still got a long way to go before I'm worth being hyped up like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. I know it's tough being the newbie, but hang in there, it gets better. Definitely. I'll be sure to let your family know we caught up and that you said hi. You would? Thanks, I'd appreciate that. Oh, and by the way, congrats on starting the SSS back up again. I'll be rooting for you guys on from here. It makes sense that Yuna's in this game, but for some reason I thought she wasn't. Maybe I was told that she's not in the game, or like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's like her entire presence. It's just at the police academy lobby sometimes. Alright, I guess we'll go to the hospital. I gotta walk down the road though. Oh, I have to go to the boathouse too. Okay. Ooh, I think Wild Swan has a bunch of hits in it. That's a lot of hits in it. I don't know what I have or have not analyzed on this road. I assume Randy's art value is really low. Yeah, it's pretty low. I mean, Noelle's is even lower, to be fair. Ow. There, see, the last one we read was like 47. Yet he paused his raised hand. Suddenly the conundrum grew twice greater in his mind. It's not. I know it's not. Confound it all. I wonder if the story's any good when you can just, like, read the whole thing.
行きます
It's just a bunch of fluff.
催眠弾発射
行くぜそうだ行くぞ
任せてはい
手こずってはっ
私はい
よし
Okay, these enemies are really evasive.
行きまはなんとかなりましたね
Got a chain going.
せいとさあかかってこい
Sa.
催眠弾発射
よしステ
さてと
任せろぜ新手かちょうどだぜ
行きます
Why are these so fast? What do I want to know. Delay one. And I'll just put him to sleep if I
催
can.
眠弾発射
俺の番だな
私の番ね今だクロスミラージ
おっしゃ
ュよーそこ敵集団続けてきます
任せてくれ私はいおっし
Ow, ow, ow.
ゃ上出来だやるね
Lived with 1 HP and then ran. Lame. Well, I guess the Master Quartz are getting levels, even though, like, I'm not anymore, because it might be worth just fighting anyway.
Say ha! Say to! 速攻で蹴りをつける行くぜほらよ
よーし催眠弾発射
俺の番だなストッ
私ごめんなさい先に行くわね
You pick up an invitation for a fighting game, but put it down so you can focus on support requests. Oh, that's right, I have to beat somebody in Pom Pom Party. Don't really want to.
セット負けられない
行きますや
よし
What has the most hits? I don't think any of his have a lot of hits. It might be this.
させるか
任せて
A few.
任っ戦闘終了全員無事だな
Axel Rush, I think, just hits once. His line attack, I think, also just hits once. Not very good at taking advantage of Sepith's turns, I guess.
やっと
さあ始めましょう
New enemies!
催眠弾発射私の番
Okay, I
ね
didn't actually want to kill anything.
俺の番だなやってや任せろ
Just gonna wait.
よーし
Oh, you have Analyze.
エニグマ
俺の
駆動
番ぜ
え
行くぞやってやこれが俺たちの力だ
I almost have level 3 force. Not bad.
せいってやよっしゃ畳みかけるぞ了解
やなんとかなったわね
やっと
Let's try to get a chain. Look at me!
セイトエイト
よし上げていこうぜ
I think I can't remember what has high hits.
行きますよ
Okay, not that one.
さてとエニグマ
任せてくれ
Okay, good.
行くぜはっ新手か上等だぜ
Earth and wind.
行きます
As long as they don't get knocked out of it.
忍弾発射
よし
Well, they should die to the spell, actually.
えってや
Nice.
上出来かしら
やるじゃない セイト
Okay, there's no way we're not going down there at some
セ
point.
イト
You can see a path go, like, under the water, like... I thought all last game, okay, at some point we're gonna go in there, and we never did.
えっか
私の番ですね再忍弾発射やっ
任せろ
はいやー敵集団続けてきます私の番ね
Super weak to wind. Like my only AoE, really. Oh, it is my only AoE. Alright.
エニグマ
任せてくれ
Nice. I didn't think that would one-shot. Holy crap.
私の番は私の番ね
Zapith Games!
暗いな上出来かしら
ナイスファイト
Ooh, a Petrify. The Zamirian metric system has a few obscure measurements that don't get talked about often. For example, salt is measured in grams. Some of these puns are a little painful. I don't really care. I don't care about the mute, but I care about the 2 water. We'll keep that. Freeze is really good. Let's switch that to Petrify. We'll stick with this. Poison's nice, but I'm not exactly like killing things with poison very much. A hand holding an orbital gun peeks out from inside the chest. The Elder King sends his regards. It's just one fishing hole. Reliable in a pinch, it can even haul in big game. Alright. I'm gonna double check that this is the only fishing hole in the area before I leave. I think there were 2 here last game. Surprised I have deluxe dumplings already. A little early in the game to have that. Oh, I need 130! I got so upset. I got so upset I dropped my controller. It's okay. I can't remember which of the Elite Four needs 130, but they need 130. Whoosh! Oh, I got 80 water for that. Holy crap. How you doing, too? It's okay. Just a carp? From a snow crab? I don't want to use up all my snow crabs. Okay, fine. Are there different baits for this? Ooh, I can try some earthworms. It's mostly carp from here. I think it was in the casino that I can get another fishing rod. But I haven't gotten it yet. Alright. Make sure that's the only one. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, that's the only one. What are these doing on land? I guess I can float. But still.
そうか
よしえってや
任せろぜ戦闘終了全員無事だな
I'm officially overleveled. He breathed deeply. 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 Let out a whine while running his raised hand through his hair. He knew what he had to do, and if he had to be a villain, he may as well be a sympathetic one. Alright. Is this new?
よし上げていこうぜ
It is.
催眠弾発射
よしやってや
さてとエニグマ
行くぜ
Ow. I don't want to accidentally auto-kill the petrify, so... I kind of wish he targeted someone else. I don't know if it's always on Lloyd or if it's on a random person.
おっしゃ
Deathstorm might have multiple hits? Eh.
おととい来やがれってな
せいってやせいってやえい
みんな気をつけてはあ
行くぞ
私の番ねはい
任せろ
Nice.
おととい来やがれって
That's really cheap as well. A bracer, an Arabonin, and a member of the CPD walk into a bar. Shortly thereafter, they are each admitted to St. Ursula with mild concussion. But only mild, because they didn't really want to fight. They want to be friends.
負けられない
I think it's Wild Swan that I want to do.
俺の番だなステア
Oh, it explodes when defeated.
その程度じゃ俺たちは
It
止められない
didn't do that much.
せいで
よし上げていこ
Oh,
う
I think that yellow bird is rare.
俺の番だ
It's
な
gotta be rare.
みんなおい一気に行くぞ
よっしゃ ほらよ
そこだ
甘いっての
よーし
Ooh, that sucks.
ストップ
任せて
行くぜ
Oh, I'm sealed.
私のなんとかなりましたね
I'm pretty sure that gold bird was rare, which is nice. The more rare entries I can get without trying, the better.
よしやっ
みんな気をつけて行きまそこ
よしえっは迎撃完了みんな先に進も
Alright,
う
this might be another super high level monster chest.
行きましょう
It's not, it's fine.
無駄です
Although they explode, so it might not be fine actually.
はい催眠弾発射
よし
Oh, Petrified 2, that's pretty good. If I just attack normally, I can get a 200 CP.
えってや
Okay, that's a decent amount of damage actually. I can get a 200 CP S break on a crit. So let's do it.
これで決めるはっとでやライジング
This better one shot. I know I don't have strength up, but okay, good. What is the range of that explosion? I'm gonna let it have a turn first.
おっしゃ
私の番はこの調子で行きましょう
Ooh, luck. I was once Tower Gazer's chest, but the new diet and mayor had me renovated. Now I'm an upscale apartment for monster swarms. Cool, things are looking up. Increase item drop rate. This is the Forte, but it's not like I ever use it. I mean, I used it once. I may as well not have Prankster on somebody so that when I want to make the food, I'm not, like, changing multiple orbits around. Just, like, save that for its actual intended use. Oh, that's one of them. That's one of them for sure.
やっと行くぞ
Mr. Elite 4.
こ
行くぞストーン
任せそこ守りたいこのクロスベルを
Yes, Genevieve heard a knock at her door. She had been sitting upright at the edge of her bed, fully dressed in modest wear from head to toe, with her veiled hat sat next to her as she read a book. You're from the Fisherman's Guild, aren't you? I am Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. The Ocean's what? The Ocean's Edge, my boy, as in the very edge of the sea. And now that you're here, the two of us are going to have an angler's duel to the death. A bit too high stakes for me. Oops, I mean, the rules are sudden death. Though, actually, you've got to meet the conditions first anyway. Believe it or not, I've got a reputation for having the finest technique in the Elite Four. To challenge me, you'll need to catch any number of my favorite game fish. If you want to know the exact species you're looking for, just ask Salem back in the city. Why can't you just tell me here? Fine, whatever. I am Sharkman, Sharkman I be, pulling fish up from the depths of the sea. I definitely don't have them. Yeah, I'm not even close. I have the one for the size, but that's it. It's so nice having breath now. We're bound to have many conversations in this hospital. Lloyd? Oh. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to go find her. Never mind. Hey there, Cecile. Sorry for dropping by so suddenly. Oh, it's no trouble at all, Lloyd. Ellie, Randy, Noelle, it's good to see you all again. How have you been? Oh, thank you. Long time no see. Way too long, if you ask me. I'm flattered you remember me. I believe the last time we spoke is when the CGF came here during the cult incident. Yes, that's not an easy night to forget. So you're the older sister Lloyd never had. I've heard oh so much about you. Oh, I don't believe we've met. You must be the other new addition to the SSS, apart from Noelle. That's one of the many things I am, yes. Wazzy Hemisphere, the pleasure is all mine. Nice to meet you. I suppose I owe you a proper introduction as well. My name is Cecile Noyes. I'm a nurse here at St. Ursula Hospital. I appreciate you getting along with my dearest little brother here. Cecile, I get where you're coming from. You don't have to put it like that. It's not like we're related by blood. Anyways, Cecile has been looking out for me for as long as I can remember. Now, Lloyd, you don't need to be embarrassed about me in front of your friends. Nobody said that I was. Well, never mind that. Let's get back to the real matter at hand. Your two beautiful new co-workers. The SSS just keeps adding candidates, Lloyd. Have you decided which one of them you're going to date? Date? Seal, the SSS is a serious police division, you know, not a singles club. Oh. Oh dear, my apologies. I didn't mean to be so inconsiderate. What was I thinking bringing this up when Tia wasn't back yet? Why, that's just not fair to her. Lloyd, once Tia comes home, make sure you take the time to decide who in the SSS is going to be your soulmate. Were you even listening at all? I told you, it's not like that. Watching Cecile tease him like this makes me feel right at home somehow. Oh yeah, nothing like seeing Lloyd's kill me now grown sore way over her head. Not you guys too. Shush, I really have missed you these past couple months, you know. As it so happens, I'm about to start my break. Would you like to have some tea with me inside? I wouldn't mind that at all. What do you say, guys? Time for tea? Why not? This will be a good chance to catch up. So, it's going to be a while before Tia rejoins you all, is it? Yeah, she's had a lot of work on her plate, last we heard. Sure, the Foundation's been keeping her plenty busy over at the headquarters. Well, that's a shame. Hopefully they let up enough for her to come home soon. I can't wait to ask about all the things she experienced in Lamont State when she gets back. Yeah, same here. And I'm willing to bet Tio's just as eager to see you again, too. Wow. What's with you two? Just, everyone always talks about how close you two are, but seeing it in person really cements the fact. The rest of us can't even get a word in edgewise. I'm practically green with envy. Your hair is always green. Get a load of the funny man over here. He doesn't even feel the least bit bad about it. Sorry, not all of us got to cozy up to a catch like Cecile since the day we could spell our own names. Not the way he clearly has, no. If he keeps taking it so casually, it's gonna come back to haunt him in his other relationships. What are you guys talking about? Now that you mention it, I did end up taking quite a bit of your time catching up, didn't I? I'm sure you had a more important reason for coming here today. Yeah, that's right. The thing is, we're here regarding a support request from someone named Dr. Sayland. They're the new head of the neurology and pharmacology departments here, I think. Yes, that's right. When news of Dr. Gunter's transgressions came to light and the public learned about his drug, the hospital was in a state of chaos. In the wake of it all, the doctors did their best to provide care to the recovering victims, even while they were off duty. Things weren't easy. It's only been just recently that St. Ursula has managed to regain the patient's trust. Damn, I didn't realize how hard these last few months have been on you guys. It's okay, we managed to work things out one way or another. Now that the scars from the incident are finally healing, St. Ursula Hospital is making an effort to move forward. To that end, Dr. Sayland was recruited into our staff from Remiferia. Am I correct to assume they're related to the Sayland company famous for manufacturing medical equipment? Yes, that's right. She's a relative of its founder. I've never met a woman who exuded so much confidence. She really knows how to command a room. Oh, so they replaced that dirtbag with a lady. I'm really looking forward to meeting her. Don't mind him. If that's her background, then I'm sure she's a great doctor, especially if she's got your stamp of approval. I assume she's appropriately qualified, academically speaking. Yes, just like her predecessor, she specialized in the fields of pharmacology and neurology while in Remiferia. Dr. Sayland also recently led a successful operation on Michael, a boy with a serious illness who's been staying at the hospital. In fact, she's now in the early preparations for Shizuku's next scheduled surgery. Did you say Shizuku? Wow, that's big. I'm glad she's in the hands of someone so capable. Would you happen to know where she can find Dr. Sayland right now? At this time of day, she's usually holed up in her lab in the research ward. If you speak with Sarah at the reception desk, she'll phone her for you and let you into the building. Actually, since you're both headed in the same direction, or we're both headed in the same direction, why don't I escort you there? That'd be great, let's go. Yes, that's right. If you would please, thank you very much. Okay, I just confirmed everything with Dr. Sayland. They'll be waiting for you in our office over in the research ward. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, you were a big help. My break is almost over, so I think I should leave you all to your work now. Yeah, we can get there on our own. It was nice catching up with you. Thanks again, Cecile. Not at all. I'm sure the SSS has plenty of tough days ahead, but I know all of you can handle it. I believe in you, Lloyd. Alright, thanks, Cecile. Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. I believe in you, Lloyd. Can't believe she actually said that to you. I don't think she said that quite so enthusiastically. When you put it that way, it almost sounds as if you wish she did. What a shame that you didn't even get one of her trademark tender embraces. Now that you mention it. Trademark? When was this exactly? Knock it off already, alright? We're here on duty. Let's go find Dr. Sayland. Remember, the research ward is on the roof, and the pharmacology lab is on the 4th floor. Changed that subject pretty fast. Must have really gotten under his skin. Isn't it the best? Now you know why I go out of my way to tease him so much. I heard that! Yeah, I guess we're probably not talking super quietly when they have the parentheses. Oh, if it isn't Randy, I see you have Cecile's little brother in tow too. What's up, Lan? Been too long since we last met up. Good to see you again. You're right, it has been a while, hasn't it? I'd love to stay and catch up with you guys, but I'm in the middle of my shift. I'll have to save it for another time. Still, it was good seeing you again. Wasn't Lighten Gunter's assistant? And he was the one that had to do all of Gunter's work. For like the longest time, like for years, I heard the term outpatient, and for many years, I didn't know what that meant. And I was like, what defines an outpatient? I never bothered to look it up. But every time I heard it, I was like, I'm not sure what that means. And then I eventually looked it up. I was like, oh. Makes sense. It's just like anyone not like staying in the hospital. Or a patient that, you know, leaves the building. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. As it so happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to present my thesis on lupinus grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude. Lupinus grass? Oh, right, you had us retrieve some from Crossbell Cathedral for a support request. Congratulations on your research. It wouldn't have come this far without the supply you secured for me. Allow me to thank you once again. I won't be here when our special visitor arrives at the hospital. Who dat? Is that, are one of the dignitaries coming to the hospital? Damn that Lago. He's as bold as he is bald. Oh, it's the ICU. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's nothing worse than having someone like try to like stick a needle in you and they don't know what they're doing. In fairness, I've never had a nurse or any like a assistant or anyone who was bad at it. The only time I had someone that was bad at it was my dentist. Dentists are not nurses or doctors in that sense. They don't stick needles in people very often. At least in your arm. The needles they stick are just like the anesthetic to numb things in your mouth, and that's it. They're not trying to get into your veins. I've only had the one that did, because it had like a cool like clotting thing. They had like a centrifuge for if you ever got an extraction or anything. It's really cool. Welcome to the nurse's station. A very good morning to... Wait, it's you, Randy. Is that Cecile's little brother I see? What's up, Philia? How have you been? Good to see you again. Good to see you too. I've been all right. But you two look like you're doing great. Oh, and Randy, I think I might have another opening in my schedule soon. No fooling. What do you say we get the gals together for another group date? Here we go again. You sure sound eager for someone with no openings in his schedule. Need I remind you that we're here for work? I won't tell Cecile if you come too. I think Cecile would be happy. Clearly wants us to date somebody. Wasn't he in here last game too? I think he was, and I think he got involved in one of the support requests. You remember Mr. Gable? He was under long-term care before being discharged. The man was so selfish, not to mention a real pain in the neck for all of us. Still, I wonder how he's doing wherever he is. I remember seeing him, but I don't remember exactly where he is or what he's doing. Wasn't he a support request dude? Or did we just randomly see him somewhere? I was wondering where you were, Cecile. What brings you to Shizuku's room? I thought I'd clean up around here while I have the chance. Shizuku was allowed to go into the city today, as I'm sure you know. You're gonna stop talking about how all the fun she and Key were gonna have. Those kids are like two peas in a pod now. Say I'm glad they get along, but I have yet to meet a person who hasn't taken a shine to her. You're not wrong. If there's one thing that girl has, it's a knack for making friends. You can say that again. We also have her to thank for making Shizuku brighter and happier than before. Couldn't be more grateful for that. In fact, I may just follow in Shizuku's footsteps and play with Kia on my next day off too. Feel free. I know she would love to spend more time with you. I'll be looking forward to it. I wonder if they're still in the Bracer Guild or if they're actually at the SSS building. Because they said they were going to move there. Ooh. Oh, I've not been checking for posters and shit. I hope I didn't run by one. I mean, I'll end up running to the hospital again to run around and talk to everybody, so it should be fun. I will see it eventually if I missed it. What am I looking at? Is that a bird on a dog? Kind of wish those were a little higher res so I could actually like, decipher what the hell I'm looking at. The name is familiar, Mashad. I don't know where I would have seen him, though. Okay. Can go up to the research now. Community. Everyone's talking about Salient. Pardon us, this is the special support section. Come in. It took you long enough. You're here approximately 2 minutes later than I would have liked, but I won't let that sour the many good things I've heard about you. Persnickety, ain't she? Can't deny she's a real looker, though. Well, come in. No sense in yelling all the way across the room. Right. You're Dr. Salient, correct? We were told you completed a compositional analysis of Gnosis. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask of you first. The data you want will have to wait until after you've taken care of it. You mean your support request? Is there a particular reason you can't give us the Gnosis results first? As it so happens, what I'm asking you to do pertains to those very results. It concerns a number of patients who were under the drug's influence. Oh, that makes sense. Fair enough, we'll get right on it then. Would you mind giving us more details? I'd like for you all to collect several health surveys from those aforementioned patients. After the incident with the cult, the hospital concentrated its efforts on caring for recovering victims of Gnosis. Of course, that treatment has long since been completed for the most part. However, not every patient returned the health survey the hospital gave them. I understand now. If you don't have all the surveys, the analysis won't be as accurate. Correct. I want you to take care of this tout de suite. In total, there are 3 patients who have yet to submit their surveys. The first is Dino, a boy from Crossville City's downtown district. Next is Nikolai, a performer for Arkansas. And finally, one of CGF's guardsmen, Kless, from Bellegarde Gate. Go to them, explain the situation, and collect their surveys. Make them fill it out if they haven't already. Got it, I think I remember all 3 of them. You can start by heading up to the city and talking to the guys from downtown and Arkansas. Then we can head out west to Bellegarde Gate. Kless would probably be in the mess hall around this time. Sounds good to me, let's get to it. I'd leave it in your hands. Once you've retrieved the paperwork, return here and report to me. Once you do, I'll be able to give you your Gnosis analysis results. I can't fast travel from here. Ours just right outside the city. I did want to go back to town anyway. I'll just take the bus. I wanted to, you know, I'm going to check it right now. I'm going to see if Kia and Shizuku are still in the Racer Guild, if they've moved to the SSS building. Yeah, they're still here. They feel like there'll be some kind of secret related to that. The SSS? What are you guys doing here? Wait a sec, is that Wazzy back there? Get out of here, you bastard. Still not welcome in these parts, am I? We understand how you feel, Dino, but just hear us out for a moment. Survey? Oh yeah, that. I remember them handing it to me when I was still being treated there. And? Don't tell me you tossed it in the trash the second you got home. I mean, no, but I stopped feeling any after effects from Gnosis a while ago. I didn't want to bother going all the way to the hospital again when I'm already better. Dino, I don't think it's wise to self-diagnose yourself like that. Think of it this way, if you end up wrong and your symptoms return, the rest of the Saber Vipers will suffer for it. Ugh, I guess you're right. Okay, fine, just give me a minute. I know it's around here somewhere, let me go find it and fill it out. At least we won't be walking away empty-handed. Yeah, let's give him some time. Here, this is what you want, right? Yeah, that should do it. Thank you, Dino. Whatever. You don't gotta thank me about it. Now take that lettuce-headed punk and get out of here, will ya? Alright, alright. Sorry for the trouble. They are so unhappy with Wazzy. Arkansas, that's where I'm going. Bing, bing, bing. Or I should go to the casino while I'm here. There's Nikolai. Here. Eugene. It's Theodore. Where the hell's Nikolai? Oh, hi there, SSS. Hey, Nikolai. We've got a quick question for you. Oh, that thing? Having so much fun rehearsing that I totally forgot to return it. Hang on just a second, I'll go grab it for you. This is it, right? Yep, thanks. Your change in attitude tells me that that terrible drug no longer has a hold on you. Yeah, I never would have been able to get myself off that stuff without the proper treatment. Thinking back, it's hard to remember why I even resorted to it in the first place. I guess I was just that desperate to do something about my total lack of talent. In other words, it slipped right past your insecurities and into your heart. Shouldn't be much to worry about, though, as long as you're aware of that now. Right, I'm all hooked on these days. All I'm hooked on these days is striving to be the best Arcane Sail performer I can be. Can't wait to see how it plays out on the stage. Pretty straightforward quest so far. Little shooter. 500. I mean, that's easy enough to just buy. Get the Tristan at some point. Nice. Contains one of each. Do I have any row or red flies? I mean, I probably do. I haven't been able to use them because I don't have a rod for them. Although I might now. I don't know. Oh, I do. Row red fly, dumpling, earthworm, deluxe. Wasn't there 6? Oh, no. Okay, no. I already have it all. That's fine. Don't need it. Don't need to gamble either. Yo, class, how's it hanging? What the? Randy? Rehab training is over. What are you doing here? Allow me. Health survey? Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. I have that right here. Just a sec. Is this it? It's this, right? Yeah, that's the one. Sorry you guys had to come all the way out here just for a piece of paper. You know, I've been so over the moon lately that I'd totally forgotten about that whole Gnosis mess. Over the moon? Yeah, Stella and I have been getting real lovey-dovey and... Alright, Lloyd, let's roll. Our job here is done. Right, good call. We don't really have time to sit around for the entire saga. Hey, where are you going? Don't you want to hear about it? Sorry, we've got business to take care of. It's the last of the health surveys we had to collect. I'm sure Dr. Salen's been watching the clock. Let's get these back to her as quickly as we can. Part of me wonders if there's like a secret 4th one. But there might not be. Okay, before I hand in the health surveys, I'm gonna make her wait. Go on a quick break, so I'll be right back.